Alright, so give me just a second here. We were going to look at the Skyrim Flora Overhaul by Vurt. You can read the words here. They have 18 new tree models, 65 grasses and plants. It's a pretty good size mod, 107.67 megabytes, but it's not overly huge. It does have improved LOD, and sometimes that has been known to give me problems but we'll see. So far, I will say with this little mod, I've not had any issues, and I say little because it depends on how you look at it. It's kind of big, kind of not. Maybe we should call that a medium mod. I mean, a mod that's like 400 meg or over 200 meg, I consider those large. A mod that's under 75, I consider them to really be small. So maybe this is just a medium mod. We'll just, I'll try to have some sort of consistency about that, but we'll see. Anyway, so what we have here is an older looking tree, I believe. And I think what we'll do is we'll turn this mod off and on, and we'll see the results. Because I think these trees look really nice, and I think they look so good because of this mod. Now, my problem is I don't always remember exactly how everything looks in vanilla, and then I try a mod and I go, wow, that looks really good, and then I find out, well, that vanilla already looked pretty good, which for its time it did. But if you'll notice, I'm not sure how much of this is affected. So we're going to walk through. I'm pretty sure these tree trunks have been affected. They look, you notice how they have an older, kind of a scaly tree trunk look? And growing up, that's how tree trunks were. I say it that way because I don't go out as much. Okay, we'll just take her stuff. Did we miss looting her at some point in the past? Probably. I probably just missed looting her. Don't mind me. I've tried this little walk through the woods a couple of times, and I've had troubles from phone calls to other things. So, just trying to give you an idea. That looks like it's even got a little moss on it. Trying to give you an idea of how the forest looks. It's supposed to look older, and I think they succeeded. This is outside Fall Creek. If you don't recognize it, you probably do. If you wander off the road and get a look at the grasses and stuff, okay, I'll just get stuck randomly on stuff. Yeah, you can see how some of this looks. The grasses look nice. The ground overall looks nice. I don't know if they did anything really to the ground so much. They do mention grasses and things of that nature, as you might remember from the mod description. I'm not sure if it affected any of these little bushes or bushy trees or shrubby trees. I don't know how you want to call them. Bring me a shrubbery. Anyway, that's a different thing. And that's if that's a grass, that's a big grass. I would call it a weed, but hey, whatever. A weed is just a plant that you don't want. That's really all it is. It's just another plant. Alright, so, those are revelers or party dudes. We'll just leave them alone. Alright, so this is the forest of Fall Creek, okay? Now, we're going to do something here that I don't normally do, but I think this is a good way to do it. We're going to turn this mod off, and we're going to walk back down this road. And we're going to see what kind of difference we can see. I think we're going to see a pretty big difference. If not, I will be disappointed. So just bear with me for a minute. Sometimes this is the best way to see what you're getting. I showed you how the mod view looks, and now I'm going to go show you what the vanilla view looks like. I don't really have the software and the things to do like two different videos and then pair them up together side by side in YouTube. I don't have that software, so just humor me. We're going to disable this, and we're just going to pop back in, and we're going to walk back down that stretch of road. I think we're going to see a significant difference. I'm going by the modder's description, but I think we will. Alright, so let's get it going. Yep, that's fine. I've been playing with a lot of textures today, so if anything looks weird, it could just be where I haven't done a complete restart and I haven't flushed out the cache or anything. I tried to look at this ahead of time and make sure it worked, and the mod really seems to work pretty easy. I mean, now I have it down low in my load order, which is not necessarily required. Okay, yeah. See, I can tell a pretty big difference in the trees and the tree trunks. Look how the trees are more sparse. The trunks look different. They look okay. They don't look bad, but they don't look the same as the other. So this is a lot more sparse, a lot more open. The woods does not feel as dark or as old and foreboding. At least that's the way I'm going to call it. These trees and these woods look fine, and I don't think... Are these little shrubby trees different? I think they are a little different, aren't they? These look like more like little pine shrubs than what I was seeing from the mod. And like this one's wiggling a little bit. So they did change quite a few of these trees with that mod. So that will tell you that right there. And I can tell a big difference. I mean, this is wide open. So let's go try. Let's go some. Oh, let's go, right? Anyway, sorry. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the plain of Whiterun, and let's see, where's the watchtower? Well, do we need the watchtower? The watchtower's good. Wait, that's the fort. Where's the watchtower? Oh, does the watchtower not show as a spot? Maybe not. Oh my goodness, let's go Bleak Wind Basin. I can't speak. I apologize for my lack of articulation. Anyway, so I couldn't say that correctly at the time, but normally I do okay. Okay, now let's not alarm the giants. I want us to get a look at the grass and stuff here. I want to see and look at the trees and the way they look. If she'll get her things out of the way there, so you can see what we're seeing here. This is actually probably a good place to be. See how the trees look and the grass, how the grass is. Let's see, do we need to look at some more grass? I think this is a pretty good spot, actually. We won't bother the crabs right now. We'll get them if we need to. So I'm trying not to. If I get too quiet, I apologize. I'm trying not to do that. So we're not bothering the giants. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a quick save here. Let's go turn the mod back on. Does she look grumpy? She does look grumpy. She'll just have to deal with it. Let's go turn the mod on. This is a good way to give us a quick little comparison. I could also crash the game. We'll see how that goes. It can happen. But that was one reason I elected to keep this mod low in the load order. Normally, if I was going to use this on an everyday basis, I would probably put it higher in my load order, or at least try it there. Let's enable it. But for the purposes of our little spotlight and just take a look and see what we think of it, I only see 3 places we really need to look. There's here in White Run. There was Fall Creek, of course, for the woods. And then we need to find a good snowy place. And I'm trying to think of a good place for that. So we'll see if we can find a good snowy place. Let's see, did I finish my coffee? Almost. Alright, that's done now. Okay. Okay, this is weird. I think they really shrunk down and eliminated this grassy vegetation. Okay. That's different. So you don't have a sea of vegetation. You have more of just sparse ground. Interesting choice. Not bad. Just depends on what you like. I don't know. Is that better? The LOD is supposed to be better. I feel like there's fewer trees. You'll notice the trees that were closer are no longer there. So, okay. You can see the watchtower better, though. I think that's a little better. I think the mud crabs are the same. I don't think that changes. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I need to find a place that will have snow and woods, and High Hrothgar doesn't really have woods. Where do we have snow and woods? Where's a good place for that? They have some wood up around here. Woods, I mean. The Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. Yeah, they have. It's mainly snow, though. There's not much woods up there. I mean, we kind of need to be able to see some snow and some woods to see some snowy trees. That's my goal. We could go to Mount Anthor, but I know that's going to be a problem. There's probably going to be a dragon there. There's worse things in the world, I'm sure, but where else could we go? Oh, I would go. That's Kigrinzel. Did I get rid of Skulldolphin? I may have gotten rid of Skulldolphin. These places aren't usually that great, because this is more southern. They're usually not that forested and snowy. There used to be a place I would go that might be a good one. Oh, maybe it's the Hall of the Vigilance. And wait, Frostmere Creek. Let's go up here. I think this has some snowy trees. Let's just go up here. Maybe I should have checked this out ahead of time, but you know how it is. I mean, I have limited time, so I just do the best I can. Alright, so that's the crypt. Who's that up there? Is that anybody I need to be aware of? I don't remember her.
Until next time.
Huh, okay. Well, I don't remember her, but that doesn't mean anything. Nobody's attacking us. I guess that's a good thing. So you look at the snowy trees here, though, and look at the tree trunk. See how those look? They look really nice. I've seen this on some other people's pictures, captures, and stuff.
I'm right behind you.
So I think these trees and the snow and everything on them looks good. So let's do, because this is going to give you a pretty good idea. See, if you look right here, through the forest, the trees, and the snow. Let's save here, and let's come back and see the vanilla. Sorry about that. I went way too fast. We're going to do a quick save. We're going to quit. We're going to turn it off, come back and see the vanilla. And then that's pretty much it. That's the 3 things you probably need to see whether or not you really like that mod. Or at least to give you an idea if you want to try it out. There were some variations of this mod. I just decided to try this one. It was the first one I saw, and I think it's not a variant. I think it's the base or the complete mod, if that's the best way to say it. So we're going to disable it. Let's go in and see what our snowy trees look like. And then that's probably going to be it. Pretty simple. I don't try to give you a lot of descriptions of everything, because really you can see for yourself, and I can only do so much descriptive speaking. That's just really not my forte. I can tell you if I like it or not, but I can't like go into details about, oh, this is this, and you know, I'm just not that highbrow anyway. I'm just a normal person, you know. So I'm just trying to show you stuff. Hopefully you find it interesting. You want to see if you want to check that mod out or not, you know. And there you go. There's the difference. These are the vanilla normal snowy trees. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? I'm always getting bad guys around here. What's going on? Oh, she's just a bandit. Why did we a bandit spawn in? That's weird.
Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand. I was part of the gang in the ruins here. A friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword.
So I guess I'm getting a quest whether I want to or not. Sorry about
Look,
that.
I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Oh, started the pale lady. Okay. Well, I didn't know we were doing that. Why is that skeleton chasing her? Is he going to attack her, or is he her follower? And why is she running away? Oh, rats, I hit the wrong button because I'm used to sprinting that way. Is this her skeleton? It is.
Just stay out of my way. Huh?
Is she actually going to fight them? Yes, she is. Okay, well, you know, have at it, lady. I can't be bothered with her right now. That's so funny, though. I talked to her once, and it was nothing, and now she's off to fight those people. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn our quest off because I haven't really been doing quests anyway. Let's see. She was implicated. Find or learn more about the theft in Frostmere Crypt. I don't know how to learn more right now, but we'll figure that out later. So right now, you can see these trees are not the same. The other trees do look, fluffier, and they have more snow on them. And these, oh my goodness. Which of my mods is generating this kind of activity? Maybe that's why my Genesis mods were giving me trouble. Was I already had a mod that was generating random encounters. I just don't know which mod it is, which is funny. But usually that explosion that shakes the ground is some kind of encounter happening, or, you know, bad guys popping in. Interesting. I couldn't find them, so we're just going to go on. Actually, we're just going to come back here. So anyway, I think we're done here. That pretty much shows the difference here as far as your trees and the snow and all that goes. You can see a difference even in this. You can see that there are fewer trees and less fluffy trees, and Not as snowy, and oh my goodness, somebody is spawning some stuff. Do I have any red dots to worry about? No, I'm not going to worry about it then. Anyway, so there you go. I think we're going to call that good there. I'm going to do a quick save so I can come back to this later. And that is the mod, the rats. I already forgot the name of the mod. I apologize for that. We can load that up real fast. Well, this will also show it where I have it in my load order. I actually have it very low. Normally, I would want to put this up high, but it seems to work really well right here. It's the Skyrim Flora Overhaul, but definitely you could put it higher than that. That's just where I have it. It's by Vurt, whoever that is. No offense to them. If I was going to put it in up here, where would I put it? Let me see this for a minute. I would probably put it under my visuals. I would probably put it before Amazing Follower Tweaks and try it that way. But if I had troubles with it, I admit, you could say, well, I'm going to put it here as a replacer for my stuff, because this is like replacing things in the world. And you could try that, because it is, as it says, it's meshes and things like that. And you can see a big difference. It makes a big difference. Well, it says tree models, new grasses and plants, and improved textures, and it did have some different textures. The trees were taller and looked better. The snowy trees looked better. They had more snow, and yep. And improved LOD. I think we did have a little improved LOD there. So it seemed to be working well. I'm going to remove that. Probably look at this war coat next, and then I'll have to find some other mods for us to look at. I'll always try to look at newer things first, but sometimes I'll pull out something that's a little older and we'll just look at it if I've not looked at it before. If you have any requests, let me know, and I will try to pull them out, and we will take a spotlight on them. I pretty much finished what I wanted to show of the rabbit hole, even though I couldn't speak during that. That was a good little dungeon mod, and if I ever get back to where I do a playthrough, I might add that back in and go through and finish it. But for right now, I showed you enough to where you could decide if you wanted to keep that or not. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.